Canada's game-changer Bill C-5, Immigrants' Bright Future and Great Benefits for PR Seekers. Imagine a Canada where borders between provinces dissolve, opportunities multiply, and your dreams of success become achievable regardless of where you start. Today, we're unveiling a groundbreaking legislative milestone that promises to transform Canada's economy, opening doors for both new and seasoned immigrants alike. Stay with us to discover how this historic bill could redefine your future in the Great White North. Greetings, everyone, and welcome from the Travel Tree. Today, we have exciting news to share about Canada's latest economic initiative. The Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, has championed and successfully enacted a major piece of legislation called the One Canadian Economy Act. This bill, known officially as Bill C-5, has received approval from the House of Commons and marks a key milestone in the country's economic progress. Its enactment signals a new phase for Canada, focusing on fostering robust growth and creating numerous opportunities for its citizens over the coming 5 years. With this legislation in place, prospects for employment and business development are expected to grow significantly. If you're eager to learn how this bill will positively influence the economy and want to share this good news, stay tuned and watch the full video for an in-depth overview. Don't forget to subscribe to our Travel Tree YouTube channel for the latest updates. Overview of Bill C-5 and its effects on trade and mobility. Hello friends, today we will bring you some very promising updates. The Honourable Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, has played a pivotal role in passing an important new law. Crafted within the House of Commons, this bill aims to strengthen Canada's economy and streamline trade across its provinces and territories. Canada consists of 10 provinces and 3 territories, and this legislation promotes free trade among all of them, allowing the movement of goods, services, and personnel without unnecessary restrictions. In the past, many professionals faced licensing barriers that limited their ability to work across different provinces, such as doctors, tradespeople, or healthcare workers who didn't hold licenses in places like Quebec, Alberta, or Ontario. These restrictions not only affected individual careers but also hampered business expansion, as companies hesitated to grow or trade across provincial borders due to bureaucratic challenges. For example, a business registered in a certain province, let's say Quebec as a placeholder, encountered obstacles when trying to operate or sell in other regions, leading to fewer jobs and less economic activity. Benefits of the new law for business and workforce mobility. With the introduction of the One Canadian Economy Act, many of these barriers are set to be eased. This legislation will make it easier to move goods, services, and workers across provinces, particularly benefiting sectors like healthcare, construction, hospitality, and more. For instance, healthcare professionals, carpenters, chefs, and hospitality staff will find it simpler to work in different parts of the country, creating more employment opportunities and boosting economic growth. The law promotes the mobility of resources, people, equipment, and materials, so that industries can operate more efficiently and reach broader markets. Businesses will be able to sell more products and services beyond their local provinces, strengthening the overall economy. Consequently, this will lead to increased hiring in various trades and industries, generating more jobs and prosperity. Additionally, reducing trade barriers will encourage entrepreneurs to start new ventures and expand existing businesses, especially in areas that previously faced licensing or regulatory hurdles. Leadership and future outlook for Canada. This legislation was thoroughly discussed in the House of Commons and received backing from many members of Parliament who believe it will enhance Canada's growth and global competitiveness. Prime Minister Mark Carney has dedicated significant effort to ensure the bill's passage and is very optimistic about its potential. His leadership reflects a strong commitment to building a more unified and resilient Canadian economy, which will benefit all citizens. The core idea behind this initiative is that when Canada functions as a unified nation, everyone benefits, whether through job creation, new business opportunities, or improved services. This momentum is expected to attract more investments, foster innovation, and create a thriving environment for both local and international entrepreneurs. The ultimate goal is to position Canada as a highly attractive destination for business, education, and skilled workers worldwide. Opportunities for education, employment, and immigration. For those considering relocating to Canada or seeking new career opportunities, this legislation opens several doors. Pursuing studies in high-demand fields such as healthcare, trades, or hospitality can boost your chances of securing work permits or permanent residency, PR. Gaining the right skills and qualifications will significantly improve your prospects for immigration and employment in Canada. If you're unsure about which courses or pathways to choose, our team offers free consultations to help you identify the best options aligned with your career goals and immigration plans. Applying for courses and permits is straightforward, and our services are designed to guide you smoothly through the process. Reach out via email through our website, greatservices.com, and let our experts assist you in finding the most suitable educational and career pathways for your future in Canada. Now we will see the detailed analysis of the bill's impact on new and old immigrants. We are going to see the positive as well as negative impacts. First of all, positive effects on immigrants. Enhanced mobility and employment opportunities. The One Canadian Economy Act, Bill C-5, aims to reduce interprovincial barriers, making it easier for immigrants to move across provinces for work. Skilled immigrants, especially those in healthcare, trades, hospitality, and construction, will benefit from streamlined licensing and certification processes, allowing them to utilize their skills efficiently without unnecessary bureaucratic delays. This increased mobility can lead to quicker employment and integration into the workforce. Broader access to education and training. The legislation encourages the development of standardized recognition of qualifications across provinces. For new immigrants, this means that their educational credentials and professional experience will be more easily recognized nationwide, facilitating access to higher education, vocational training, and licensing programs. This paves the way for career advancement and better income prospects. Economic growth and community development. As the economy expands and businesses flourish, new job opportunities will arise, especially in regions that previously faced economic stagnation. For old immigrants who have settled and established roots, this means a more dynamic job market and stronger community economic health. Encouragement for investment and entrepreneurship. Reduced trade and licensing barriers can inspire immigrant entrepreneurs to start or expand businesses across provinces, fostering innovation and creating employment for others. Now coming over to negative effects and challenges for immigrants. Potential competition and market saturation. As barriers fall, more professionals, both immigrants and locals, may compete for the same jobs, potentially leading to increased competition and, in some cases, wage pressures, especially in highly sought-after fields. Disparities in regional development. While some provinces may rapidly benefit from increased mobility, others might lag, leading to uneven economic growth. Immigrants in less developed regions might face challenges accessing quality services or employment opportunities if infrastructure does not keep pace. Adjustment period and bureaucratic changes. Transitioning to new licensing standards and recognizing qualifications from abroad may involve initial bureaucratic hurdles, requiring time and effort from immigrants to adapt to new processes. Cultural and social integration challenges. Increased mobility might strain social services or community resources in certain areas, potentially affecting social cohesion and integration efforts. Now we see the recommendations for maximizing benefits for immigrants. Standardize credential recognition across provinces. Establish a national framework for recognizing foreign qualifications and work experience to facilitate seamless employment for immigrant professionals. Invest in language and skills training. Support programs that enhance language proficiency and soft skills, enabling immigrants to compete effectively in the job market and participate fully in community life. Develop targeted regional support programs. Create incentives for immigrants to settle in underserved or economically struggling regions, balancing regional growth and addressing demographic challenges. Streamline licensing and certification processes. Simplify and expedite licensing procedures for regulated professions, ensuring that immigrants can quickly transition into their careers. Promote inclusive community engagement. Foster community programs that support social integration, cultural understanding, and networking opportunities for immigrants. Monitor and adjust policies. Regularly evaluate the impact of the legislation on different demographic groups and make necessary adjustments to ensure equitable benefits. To conclude, we must say that the One Canadian Economy Act, Bill C-5, heralds a new era of unity and economic vitality for Canada, promising significant benefits for both new and seasoned immigrants. By embracing this legislation with supportive policies and ongoing reforms, Canada can ensure that its diverse population thrives, contributing to a resilient, inclusive, and prosperous nation. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel Travel Tree and share your thoughts about the Canadian Economic Act. How do you think this law will shape Canada's future? We invite you to reflect on these questions. Thank you for your time, keep smiling, and stay tuned for more updates.